Hello Sunshines, Mrs. Davey here. I hope you're looking, listening and ready to learn. It's time to do some marvellous maths. Now the first thing I want you to do is to really look and really notice. I'm going to show you a lovely picture that I found in one of my favourite bird magazines today. I want you to look really carefully at it and see what you notice. Just think about what you can see. Take some moments to have a look. Okay, there's my picture. Do you notice? And what can you see? I should think some of you are counting maybe. And some of you are looking at the creatures. They're puffins. They have lovely colourful beaks. Can you see their colourful beaks? Okay, what do you notice? Tell your grown-up if you're there, if they're there with you. Pause the video if you want to and have a chat. Okay, now there are puffins on this picture. I can see a very large rock in the background and I can see the puffins are standing amongst lots and lots of flowers. I don't think I could count all those flowers, could you? Do you think there's more than 10? Do you think there's more than 20? I think there might be, there's quite a lot. How many puffins did you spot? Did you spot 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. There are 6 puffins in the picture. We could group the puffins together, couldn't we? In a group here, there are 3 puffins together. Here, a pair or 2 puffins and 1 over here. All together, that makes 6. How many puffins are looking towards us? Or how many puffins can we see the face of? 1, 2, 3, 4. And that leaves 2 that are looking away from us. Still 6, but 4 are looking at us and 2 are looking away. There's lots of different ways you can look at it. How many puffins have got their wings open? Only 1. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 have got their wings down, haven't they? So there's lots to see and count in that picture. It's a lovely, lovely picture. I think the sun is going down and they're probably just getting ready for bed at night. Anyway, we'll say bye-bye to those 6 puffins for now, but I do want us to think today about the number 6. Here's a first challenge for you. Can you show me on your fingers a way to make 6? I'll give you a second just to work it out. 1, 2, 3, show me. I wonder which way you've chosen. Have you chosen this way? 5 and 1 more to make 6, have you? Or did you choose to show me 3 and 3 to make 6? I wonder if you did. Maybe you chose 2 Spider-Man 3s, 3 and 3 to make 6. Or maybe even 4 and 1, 2 more to make 6. There's lots of different ways, aren't there, that we can show 6 on our fingers. Well done for having a think about that. So when we write 6, its numeral looks just like this. If you see this, you know that this is the numeral number 6. When it's written down, it looks like this. 6. That's enough. phonics for now, isn't it? Let's put that number 6 away. So it's this number 6, this numeral that we're thinking about today. So we're going to do a little bit of counting practice. And when we count up to 10, just to 10, this time we're going to say the 6 nice and loudly as we go along. Okay, we're going to do it 2 times. I'll count nice and loudly the first time, and the second time I'll count very quietly and leave it up to you. Okay, are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I stopped at 10. Now try again with me. Nice, clear 6 when we get to 6, and I'm going to say it very quietly. 1, 2. Did you stop at 10? Brilliant. Let's count backwards now from 10 back down to 1. And again, let's be loud on number 6. Okay, are you ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. Now let's try, and I'll go quietly and see if you can do it even louder. Okay, so I can hear you all the way from here. 10. Brilliant. Did you manage to say 6 nice and loudly? I hope you did. Okay, we don't always have to count up from 1, and we can actually start counting at any number. So this time, let's just do a little shorter count. We're going to start at number 2, and we're going to stop when we get to number 6. Don't forget my stop signal, okay? And see if you can always stop at number 6. Let's start at number 2. I'll do it quietly though. Your turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did you stop? Brilliant. Let's count down from 6 to 2. Okay, are you ready? 6, 5, 4, 2. Brilliant. Okay, well done. It's important to be able to stop our counting, isn't it, when we know what number that we're wanting to get to. Okay, right then. I've had you noticing already, haven't I, about number 6. But let's have a look at a magic 6 that I've got here. Now we're thinking about our day and night at the moment, aren't you? Aren't we all? So I was just thinking that these on the tray look rather like shining stars, don't they? Can you see how many shining stars I've got in my very dark sky? Have a little look for me. How many do you think we've got? I bet lots of you are shouting, yes, it is 6. How do you know it's 6? Can you tell why? Did you count against the screen like this all the way to number 6? Or did you think that looks like the number 6 on a dice because it's in a certain pattern, isn't it? The 2 rows of 3. Maybe you noticed that. Okay, I'm going to change the pattern of the stars, and I might change the number. Let's have a think. I might change how many are there. So this time I want you to have a look. How many are on my board? How many stars are in this sky? Can you see? Are they shining brilliantly? Maybe it's a bit trickier this time to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, help! I don't know where to start and where to stop. Really tricky, isn't it? Counting them when they're arranged like that. Or if I was to move them like this, that would be really hard to know how to count them, wouldn't it? Where to start and where to stop. Maybe I'd count this line and then these 2. If I'm able to move my counters, it's always brilliant to be able to put them in a line, isn't it? So that then I know where to start and I know where to finish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, 6 there all the time. Okay. Now, in a moment, you might want to pause the video because I'd like you to go and find 6 of something. Now, when you're using things to count, sometimes it's better if they're not too different in some way. So, a really good thing would be to ask if you could go and have a look in the kitchen and see if you've got any pasta, any dried pasta, and see if you can find 6 pieces of pasta. Okay, because they're all the same and they're very brilliant to hold and count with. Okay, or maybe you would choose 6 toy cars, or maybe you would choose 6 small dolls, or whatever you've got around at home, or 6 Lego bricks. Okay, so take a moment to go and find 6. Okay, and I'll see you when you've got them. Please pause the video till you do. Brilliant. Okay, I hope you find your 6. I've got my 6 pieces of pasta here. And I've also got a number 6 that you might know very well. Who's this that I've got here? Yes, it's the number block 6. He's looking a little bit battered, isn't he? I think he was very well used at school last half term, but I brought him home with me because we've got a bit of a challenge and we're going to try and make lots of 6s to help number box 6 out. Okay, so I need you to do now with your 6 pieces of pasta or your 6 toys is to find some different ways of splitting them. You're going to make them into 2 groups. So if I show you with my 6 stars, I'm going to split my 6 into 2 groups. So what I might do is I might put that many over there and that many over there. So I've got 2 groups, and then I can count how many's here and how many's there, because all together they make 6. So have a go at splitting your 6 items into 2 groups. Okay, and then count how many you've got in each group. Okay, stop the video for a moment and have a go. Well, I wonder which way your groups went. I wonder how many you had, because we all had 6 to start with. And when I split mine into a 4 and a 2. 4 and 2 all together make 6. Can I prove it to you? There's 4, and then let's count on these last 2. 4, 5, 6. Haven't got rid of any. So 4 and 2 all together make 6. Well, our number block 6 has got to find as many ways of making 6 as he can. Okay, so that he can show number block 7 how very clever he is. So help number block 6, have a go and see if you can split your 6 into different groups, into 2 different groups, okay? And see how many different ways you can find of making it. Okay, so how many different sorts of ways can you find of making 6 by splitting the 6 into 2 groups? Okay, have a go while you pause the video, and then we'll share all the different ways at the end. Okay, off you go. Right, everybody, I hope you've been having some good fun with doing that splitting. So if we go back to the way that I first split them, I split the 6 into 4 and 2, and here we have the number blocks 4 and 2. If we join them all together, let's have a look. We do indeed make 6. So 4 and 2 makes 6 is equal to the same as. Brilliant. I wonder if any of you split them into a 3 and a 3. 3, 4, 5, 6. I wonder if you found that way, because indeed, if we take number block 3 and show him the doubling mirror, that's right, oops, don't fall off. And he's double 3, 2 lots of 3. That does indeed make 6. 3 and 3 is equal to 6, or the same as. Or maybe you just moved 1 over to this side so that you had a group of 5 and 1 more to make your 6. Here we go. Here's number block 5, and here's number 1, making 1 more than 6. 1 more than 5, silly Mrs. Davy. That makes 6. So it does. So there were 3 different ways of making 6. 5 and 1, or 1 and 5. It works both ways. 3 and 3, and 4 and 2, or 2 and 4. It's just the same, isn't it? So number block 6 will be able to go and show off to number block 7 now that he knows lots of different ways of making 6 because you helped him. Fantastic. So have a think about your pink books and what you could do in your pink books to do with number 6. You could practice drawing the numeral number 6 in your book. You could draw 6 of your favourite things, maybe 6 dogs, 6 cars, 6 flowers, or you could also have a go at drawing the number blocks. You could draw a set of 6 blocks together and then maybe draw 3 and 3 and colour them in. Any work that you do in your books, any drawings that you do, you can get your people at home to take a photograph of and email them to me, which will be brilliant. And then I will be able to write back to you and tell you how well you're getting on. Just before we go, let's have a look at our 10 frame. Okay, I've put 6 onto our 10 frame. And as you can see, our 5 frame at the top is full. So we have 5 there. And then 1 more here takes us to 6. What do you notice about the 10 frame? Pause if you need to and have a chat with your people at home. What do you notice? Okay, I wonder, did you notice that there were 2 here and then 4? Did you notice that there was 2, 2 and 2? Or did you notice that there were 1, 2, 3, 4 blank spaces before we get to number 10? Well done if you spotted any of those patterns, and keep looking for number 6 today. If you're wanting to have a little look at some of the programs about 6, don't forget that your mums and dads can look up Number Time 6, okay, where El Nombre will help you practice drawing your number 6, or you can look up Number Block 6, okay, and watch all the adventures that he gets up to and also how his friends get to make him. And I'll see you tomorrow for some more marvellous maths. Take care, everyone. I'm waving 6 at you. Bye-bye.